Hey guys, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. Alright guys, what I want to do is I want to do a follow-up to a short that I did about a year ago. It's from my Ring Wired Doorbell 2021 version. So the short did pretty well, got some positive feedback on it, and I've been meaning to do an actual review of the camera, and I just wanted to wait some time, and I think it's about that time now. It's been a little over a year, I'd say about 13 months since I purchased it and installed it. And I gotta tell you, I still like it to this day. I think it works very well. The price I paid for it, everything, it does exactly what I need to do. And I want to talk about that with you today. So as you can see, this is what we're looking at here. This is exactly what the front of the camera looks like. I purchased it on Amazon. All right. This is basically just some snaps off of Amazon. All right. So I do want to show you everything that I got because I think it's fair that you know exactly what I purchased, and then I'll dive into what I like, and then even some things that I'd like to see improved with this camera and Ring in itself. All right. So the first thing is I purchased the 2021 version of the Ring Wired Doorbell. Let me let you know it's on sale now. Okay. When I purchased it, it was closer to $60. It's now $38.99. Also, you know, you're looking here, there's free returns, you don't see a Prime option. If I add this to my cart, if I log into my account and add this to my cart, if I wanted to buy it again, I would see that Prime option. So it depends on your location. You want to add it to your cart, you may be eligible for Prime if you're a Prime member. So that would make the deal even sweeter. $38.99 same day or next day, not bad. Like I said, I paid $60 and I got it same day, but I paid $60. I also purchased the Ring chime. Reason why is you need this if you want to hear your doorbell ring from within your house. Otherwise, if you don't purchase this, it will still work. What will happen is you'll get the notification on your phone and you can hear it through your phone. But if you want to be able to hear it in, say you're in the bathroom or in the kitchen and you want to hear when someone rings your bell within your home, you would need a Ring chime. I also paid a little bit more for the chime at the time, so this is also on sale. Also something that you should be able to get as a Prime deal, fast shipping, if you add it to your cart. It depends on location. And the last thing I got is actually this wedge kit. And the reason why I got this is my front door is a little higher up. There's steps that go to my front door. So when I first installed the camera, I noticed that I couldn't see the steps, meaning if someone left a package, I wouldn't be able to see it. So that's something with most of the Ring cameras. They don't have a full view like Nest cameras do and some other cameras do. So one way to get around that is if you install this wedge kit, it brings the camera focus down so you can get more of that full body view. For $10, you can't go wrong. It does work. It definitely does improve visibility, gives you more of that longer full body view. All right, so that's everything that I got for the camera. That's everything that's installed. All right, so let's jump into what I like. First thing, super easy to install. If you already have a pre-existing wired doorbell, remove the doorbell, same wires, easily just pop off the screws in the back of the Ring doorbell camera, connect everything, good to go. You're going to follow the manual. It tells you exactly how to install it, how to set it up. Super easy to do. It's basically plug and play. If you don't have pre-existing wires, you can go the battery route. However, I tried that. I live in a colder climate. It wasn't for me. I had to return it. You know, because it was so cold on certain days, the battery wouldn't stay charged. It would go out. One day it would work, one day it wouldn't. And it was also double the price at the time. So I definitely returned it. I was able to get this budget version of a camera. And it works better. It was cheaper. It does exactly what I needed to do. All right. So, and now it's even cheaper. So if you've been thinking about getting it, try it. I'm telling you, if you're looking for a Ring camera so you can see when there's packages at your door or, you know, for security reasons, it does exactly what you need to do. It works very well. Okay, all you need is a reliable Wi-Fi signal, pre-existing doorbell wires, you're good to go. That is it. Okay, so those are the two things that I like. Easy to install, affordable, right? The third thing is I like the app. When I first signed up, there was some differences. The app didn't have as many features. They added some features within the year. They've raised the price a little bit too. I'm not going to lie. They raised it. I think they raised it about $1 a month. So I'm paying now $12 more a month. As you may or may not know, there is a subscription fee. Reason for the fee is storage. These videos get stored, and they get stored for about 120 days, I think. Okay, so, you know, the whole purpose of this is to be able to record events, right? Maybe maybe a mailman threw your mail on the floor, or your package was tossed up in the air and now it's broken. You want that on recording so you can send it to UPS or Amazon or whatever, so you can get your money back, you know? So you're not stuck with a broken item that you're going to have a hard time proving was broken by the carrier. So you'll have all that stuff recorded. Another thing they added was they increased the recording length. It was 90 seconds, now it's 120 seconds. So that does make a difference, because if there's an event going on, you'll get a little bit more time and capture it. Another way around this is setting up zones. I like that I can set up multiple zones, because what it does is it tricks the camera to record a little bit longer or continuously record. So even if it stops, you know, like I said, there's a cap at 120 seconds. But if you have zones set up, and, you know, the more zones you have up, it tricks the camera to keep kind of recording in more of like a continuous motion. So even though the 120 seconds have stopped, it'll go into another 120 seconds. And as long as there's motion or something going on, it will continuously record for the, like 97% of the time. It does work. All right. So I like that as well. I think the app got updated very nicely. Definitely some improvements there, a little bit of a price increase, but that's just everything, right? So those are three things that I like. I also think that it's the right size. I think it's nice. I think it's pretty good build quality for the price, for $60. It doesn't really feel cheap. It feels good. It's not bad. I'm going to tell you that. It's really no different, like build quality wise. You couldn't really tell the difference other than that it's a little smaller than a Ring Pro. One of the Ring Pros ones, which are more money. Okay. So that's really the big difference. As far as recording quality, also very good. Night vision is very good. Let me break it down. Your Wi-Fi is really going to determine how your video quality is. All right. If you're having poor Wi-Fi signal, you're going to get some blurry vision. Okay. The camera is going to do what it's going to do, and that's it. What I'm trying to say is it's pretty good quality for the price. It's almost very good, you know? So I think if you're someone that doesn't need to have the highest end tech and you just want a budget camera that has notifications, that's reputable, gets software updates, you are going to like this. I think that this will be good for you. All right. So now what would I like to see from Ring? I'm going to say Ring because this is a budget camera. There's probably not many features you can expect, right? I would hope that they might upgrade the camera quality a little bit. Again, as long as you have good Wi-Fi, your camera quality will be very good. As far as the actual camera lens, maybe if the next versions of this, they might improve that. Most likely it'll come with a little bit of a higher price tag. Instead of 60, maybe it'll be 65. We'll see. But one thing that I really wish Ring had, 24-hour recording. There is no 24-hour recording option on their video doorbells. Again, like I said, if you set up the zones, you can kind of trick the camera a little bit to record more. But I'd like it to always be recording and never stop. I'd like that option. Even if it meant that I'd have to get like maybe a higher package, because they have different tier packages. even if it meant that I had to maybe increase the price on that a little bit, but I had that 24-hour recording option, I would really like it. And I know the purpose of the camera is, when someone's at your doorbell. But it would be cool if they added that option and you could either turn it on or turn it off, or, you know what I mean? So, I mean, they could make it in a way where, certain notifications are set. Like, you don't get a notification maybe every time someone is in front of your door. Maybe it's if they're in front of your door for more than a certain amount of seconds. That's how they can offset it. Because I had read that the reason why they don't do it is because it's motion sensed, and that's how you get the notifications, right? Because someone is there. Well, maybe they can somehow make it so sensitive, and you could set it in a way where if you're there for more than a certain period of time, that's when you get the notification. So that's one way to offset that. Another thing that I wish that they would do is allow you to change the outside notification tone. As of right now, the only thing you can do is change message responses. So if someone rings the bell, basically the greeting, you can change the greeting. A lot of times they have options during the holidays, Christmas, 4th of July, even, football or any of that stuff, Halloween. They do let you choose different message greetings, which is cool. But I'd like to be able to change the ringtone from outside, maybe give a couple of options. Right now, there's still no way to do that. I've been reading, articles going back for a couple of years, and people have been demanding that for a while. We'll see. Maybe they'll add it. People have been asking for dark mode for the longest, and they finally did that. So we'll see. If they're willing to update that in the app, maybe they'll soon enough allow people to change their outside notification tones. But that's really it. Other than that, for this particular camera, I wouldn't really change much. I think, like I said, I think it really just does what it needs to do. I mean, it really does work pretty much all the time, maybe if there's a day where the weather's a little off, maybe the Wi-Fi signal isn't 100%, you might skip a notification here and there. Nothing's perfect. Again, it's a $60 camera. It's not a $400 camera. So, nothing's perfect, right? Especially within that price range. But for what you pay, for what I paid, for as long as I've had it already, I can tell you it's a pretty good camera. I think that anyone looking to purchase it would be satisfied. Again, everyone's got to do their own testing. Everyone has different requirements from what they expect from a device. So only you will know if you're happy with it. And the only way you'll know is if you try it. That's it for this review. Like I said, what would I give it, out of 10? I would say I'd give it probably like 8.5. 8.5 out of 10, just because of those other two features that I wish they would offer. But that doesn't really affect how it performs. Those are just things that I want. Those are wish lists. They do not affect the performance in any way. So as far as performance, I don't really have much bad to say. All right, guys. I will leave the links for these products in the description below. They are my affiliate links. So if you do purchase them, I will get a small commission. And if you do purchase these products, I would appreciate if you use those links so I can use them to go towards the channel. You would be supporting the channel, and that would be greatly appreciated. If you can do me a favor too, please like this video. If you're not a subscriber, I'd love to have you as a subscriber so you can see more of my videos and hear more of my podcasts. That would be awesome as well. But other than that, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.